Greetings, everyone. This is Patrice. I am coming to you live and in color. So, I am making some progress on the home buying process. I mentioned I went under contract. I had my inspection. I submitted my earnest money. There was a little glitch in that it was the realtor's oversight, so I have to fill out another check for that, but she's gonna come and pick it up, so that's not something of concern. So basically, at this point, I submitted what I want repaired. If you looked at the inspection, you'll see there was some issues in the sunroom with the flooring. After doing some research on the just flooring in general and how you would create a floor especially for a sunroom, I was very shocked that the subfloor, the plywood underneath, was so flexible. Wood, should be kind of straight and hard, and it's like a basis to put things on. So that was a bit concerning. And so what I did request is that there be that get repaired, and also it needs to be checked by the city to make sure that it's up to code, and I want paperwork documenting that is up to a standard, because a lot of times people will do add-ons and do all these other things, and who's gonna audit them? I mean, we do have an HOA, but the HOA only covers the outside grounds. It doesn't cut the grass, or it's not like a townhouse environment where they are heavily involved in your house day to day. I mean, they do have a pool, and there's I think a little clubhouse or something like that, and it probably covers them keeping up the entrance. How you have that, the name of your subdivision type of thing. So anyway, I don't know. I'm praying that that's not an issue. That they did follow, the legal route, but at the same time, people are, you don't know, and you have to cover yourself, because one thing to know or note to yourself is if you have someone who made changes and did not record that with the county or with their city, if they find out it's not a permitted area, then it could fall back on you, and you would have to pay for it to get a permit for that area, and that could cost thousands of dollars. So you have to be on watch. And the only reason I don't think that they got a permit for it is because in the original square footage, it was showing 1610, and now on the MLS it is showing 1779. Now, I know in the seller's disclosure, it does mention about insulating and drywalling the bonus room, which is near the attic. But that's the only thing that they mention also. So not only do you have to pay attention to the things they mention on there, but what did they exclude? And I did not see a mention of a sunroom whatsoever on that seller's disclosure. So that brings up a concern in my mind. Why wouldn't that be part of the information you would disclose? So again, I'm not sure, but I'm doing my due diligence. Also found out that my appraisal needs to be done, and I have to pay for it. That's $485. I also had to pay out of pocket for my inspection, which was $350, and it does go based on the square footage of your house. So if you have 3,000 square feet, it might be 600. So just be prepared for that. So at this point, I'm just praying to hear back good news that They'll repair, the sunroom. I'm not gonna be nitpicky on like there's some painting that needs to be done, and you know what? People are real trifling because when I went there for my inspection, when you first go to a house, you're like excited. You don't, you see things from rose-colored glasses. So when I went in there, everything looks presentable. I saw paint things that need to be adjusted, but that's minor. When I went back for my home inspection, I was able to look in the oven and do other things, and it looked like they just left that place. Just they had food on in the in on like it melted on the inside of the oven. The stove top was a hot mess, and then they're including that as part of whatever. I don't want that stuff, so I'm already pricing out how much a refrigerator is going to cost, over the range microwave, the dishwasher. I want to get all four and be done with it. I already have my own washer and dryer. They're not giving that anyway, but I already have that part. That's mine. And other than that, I'm going to have a professional cleaner come in. They have some Groupons for, deep cleaning. What I want to do, my prayer is to have it where it works out smooth, where I can get my keys. I don't rush to move in, you know what I mean? Because I have to give my 60-day, which I did from my apartment, which is a little scary because, again, you don't know what can happen, but I don't want to wait and then have to pay more rent to these people. So I put it in because we have the anticipated closing date of 6/28, June 28th. So they wanted it pretty fast. So, and I'm cool with that because I've already paid June's rent. I can even pay July's rent. And then they said if you move in like towards the early part of the month, they don't make you pay your first mortgage until August, so that will work out fine. But I want to so what I want to do is get my keys. I want to hire cleaning people to clean it thoroughly, go over there, put down my little pest control powder, not boric acid. It's like something else. It's more natural that I like. I probably will hire power washing because that needs to be done. There was some algae found on the outside of the property. So it's little things that, you could nitpick and have them take care of. But I know me, I like to feel comfortable and know it's clean to my standards. So I'm going to pay for that. And I found some really good deals, like maybe $50 or $100. Maybe $200-$300 you spend on all that. That's not bad. So anyway, and then, over time, build and buy other things that I need. So right now, we're just in the hoping that they agree and that they comply to the repairs. And then if they do, they have to make sure that's done. We'll do our final walkthrough. I'm still, I had to do my underwriting side as well. So it's twofold. So I'm doing the house due diligence, but I'm also having to fill out the official application, which I sent off yesterday to the bank. So yes, I'm using the bank, not NACA. And what else? I had to get more pay stubs, more monthly, like account statements from my bank account, just different things. So I'm doing all that, got that organized and done, and in my computer I save what I sent them per month, or per that date. So yesterday 6/4 I sent out X, Y, and Z. I put that under there so I know what I sent when. And then I also have, like, the first one I put LOEs, because for NACA I had all that prepared, so I just redid everything to adjust to this company. And thank God, NACA does tell you all this stuff, so I was able to have a lot of it ready. So guys, if you're watching this now, it's probably after I closed because I wanted to purposely keep things I wanted to chronicle things so you know where I'm at, but I also just didn't want the added pressure of feedback right now. That to me was very important, is keeping the least amount of people out of my circle of influence, or just that's just how I am. I just want to wait until things go finish up. So thank you guys for watching, and I will be back with the follow-up. Hopefully the next time we speak, we will meet at the closing office. So all right, have a great day, and thank you guys for watching. Peace.